Hi guys, EBPMAN with Tablets for Me, and today I'm going to show you how to convert your Samsung Galaxy Note 3 or your Samsung Galaxy S4 so that it could accept a wireless charger. Let's take a look and see what's involved. So a couple things that I'll highlight. One of the things that you'll need is a device like this. Now this is a wireless charging coil provided from our friends at TechMate that allow you to convert your standard charging port that you have here in the bottom, right, to accept just placing your phone on a device similar to this. So this, what you see right here, is the actual charging cradle, right? And it's wireless. So once the phone goes on top of this, what will happen is it will start to charge. So I'm going to show you how you could get that to work with your Samsung Galaxy Note 3, but there's also a version of that that will work for the S4. So the steps that I'm about to show you apply to either device. Let's see what's involved. So inside of the actual packaging that comes from TechMate is this wireless charging coil. And the neat thing about this approach is that in many cases when you see some of the solutions that are out in the market, you have to buy a new cover. You have to, your cases that you have with your phone for the most part won't work because it adds additional thickness or some type of bump. This is a very slim, look how slim that is, a very slim charging coil that will allow you to continue to use your existing back cover, as well as, for the most part, the cases that you have. So the other thing about this is that there's no technical skills required. If you can tape something to anything, you can do this. So a couple things that I'll highlight, as you can see from the specs on the back that we have right here, what is our the device type, the actual charging, receiving volts, and actually the output that you get out of this device. So as you think anything that is wireless, the charging rate is not going to be as high. So if we think about a Galaxy Note, you're looking at a 1 milliamp hour charge coming to the device when you have it plugged. Sometimes maybe up to 1.5, something around that area. But when you do wireless, it drops. The convenience here, it's not about charging faster, it's about not having to plug anything in. It's about taking your phone, tapping it like this on something, and then just walking away because it's charging. So let me show you what does it take in order to do this, and you'll see that it's very simple to do. Let's take a look. So the first thing I did is I took off the cover off of the Note, and you notice that right here you have some contact points, 3 contact points. These contact points are the contact points that support wireless charging. You'll notice that the coil has 3 contact points as well, and those contact points are raised. You see how there's some depth to it right there? Make sure that's in focus for you. So these contact points are going to be touching these contact points. You'll also notice that this little strip right here is actual tape. So if I were to remove it, you notice that there's some tape here. You know, some sticky stuff that will basically adhere to the actual battery so that it doesn't shift. I'm not going to take it completely off because I want to do some more experimentation. So I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit just so you can see how it works. Now all you do is you take your coil, you place it here. Notice how I'm pressing down here so that these contact. I press down, so the sticky stuff is going to adhere to my battery, and that's having some good contact there. I can feel it, and I'm done. Literally, that's it. I'm done. So now I'm going to take the cover that came with my Note, because I don't need a new cover. I'm going to start snapping it into place. Snapping it all the way around. And like I said, you don't need another case. You don't need something special. Now, I will highlight one thing, that as I run my finger over the case, I do feel a slight bump, but it's not significant at all. I don't really feel anything there that is like a bulge, but I can tell there's something there. Now, as you look right here, the case is completely sealed. So it's sealed all the way around, and we have no problems. So now, what should happen, I have my charging base here. When I rest the phone on top of it, it should charge. Let's take a see if it happens. So I'm going to bring it down, I'm going to put it right on top, and you notice how that light went green, and you notice that I got the charging message telling me that I can't use my stylus because it's charging. That's it. So in a matter of under 2 minutes, I've converted my Samsung Galaxy Note 3 into a wireless charging device. This also works on cases. So let's take a look and see what happens when I put it on a case. So this is a case that we've seen before from our friends from Fliptronics for the device. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, close it. And now what should happen is if I do the same thing, if I put the actual charger or the phone by the charger, it should charge as well. You notice the light went green, so I have it in my case and it's charging. Isn't that a neat tip? So the steps that I just gave you apply both for again, the Note 3, the actual, what is it, the Samsung Galaxy S4. There are versions of these charging coils that are going to be available also for the, what is it, the S5. This is the actual charging coil for the S4, and each one has a different shape, obviously, because how the battery is different and where the actual contact points are. But literally within seconds, you could go ahead and turn your device into a contactless wiring device. And next time you go to bed and you have your phone on your nightstand, instead of plugging something in, all you do is you put it right on top of a base like this. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them on the YouTube channel. Share this video, like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll make sure that the product links for the products are available. And I want to thank TechMate for making this technology available for us to review.